How's it? Welcome to the review of the Premier League preview show, because we don't have a we actually don't have a title for this yet. So I don't know. I thought review of the Premier League preview was kind of good, and it just kind of rolls off the tongue. Can you roll your R's? Can you do that? Can you roll your tongue?
I thought it was review of the preview. I like that.
What I say?
You said review of the Premier League.
Review of the what do we preview?
Yeah, but it's like too much. It's like word garbage.
It is too much. That's what I mean. I don't know. We're working on the title. It's a working title.
Less is more. Less is more.
Get off my back, man. Just get off my back. All right. So Arsenal 2, West Ham 1. Ugly. Not very entertaining, but 3 points is 3 points. And what I've been saying since Saturday basically is this is what winners do. You don't play well, yet you still find a way to get the 3 points. A year ago, that's probably a loss, quite frankly. And in my opinion, just real quick, it probably, quite frankly, should have been. I think West Ham are the better side. Did you get a chance to watch?
Yeah, I did. I watched it. I don't know. I said this to a couple friends of mine. Listen, we didn't play well. I'm not saying we did. I won't try to convince anybody otherwise. We played like shit. Although I don't know. I got to be honest. I didn't think it was that bad. And I do think it was entertaining. Not necessarily in a good way, but it was definitely entertaining to watch. Usually, when I don't watch games live, I tend to turn it off. I'll watch it later, but I always look at the score because I can't turn social media off. Someone will text me. Somebody will let me know. Somebody that I least expect will, tell me what happened. Yeah, usually I'll go home, I'll watch it knowing what happened, and I'll be like, I don't really want to watch it. For some reason, I wanted to keep watching the car crash. I wanted to see whose head got decapitated, whose body's like hanging out of the passenger side door, all the good stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think, and I should have saw this from when we actually previewed it last week. They have a lot of they have a lot of decent players. I think they're a better side on paper than Fulham.
They're what is it about? I don't want to go off on a rant or a tangent here about West Ham, but you're right.
Yeah.
You look at this team on paper, they should not be a team that I think we both think they're going to get relegated this year.
I think 19th place, and I don't want to say I stand by that, but because I actually think I didn't give Moyes enough credit. I thought he actually managed the team very well against us. I think he did a really good job managing. And
they said
that coming. Yeah,
I played a 5-4-1. Anytime we got within 30 yards of their goal, it was we were staring at a row of 4 and then a row of 5, and it's like, and the lack of creativity. What could we really do? This is opening up a whole Pandora's box, if you will, of different topics that we could go on about. But
I think our midfield was I don't even blame the creativity. I think our midfield was like absolutely terrible.
But that's the thing. There's no creativity in the midfield, and so that hurts. And it's a double whammy because the midfield is just, I don't want to say they're not good.
No, they're not good. They're not good enough.
They're not good enough. They're not good enough. I'll say that they're not good enough. But anyway, I credit to West Ham. I thought they were the better team, and they probably deserved the 3 points, to be honest with you. But as I said, this is what I'm going to stand by this. This is what winners do. This is what when you play poorly against a bad team, you still find a way to win. And that's what we did. And that is the Arteta effect. In my opinion, that's the Arteta effect.
Couldn't agree with you more. I don't know. I agree. Yeah.
Definitely. There you go.
We would have lost that game to Emery.
I'd rather win ugly than capitulate pretty. So let's take a look. So you were at 4-1. We got the win. Neither one of us got the score line. You were at 4-1. I was at 4-0.
I get the win. I had the right.
You don't get the win. We're not counting goal difference.
We're not counting goal. It's not even goal difference. They scored. I said,
shut up. All right. So as I think about it, I think we are probably going to tie this week. And I have not, and just FYI, I have not looked at what our picks were relative to the results. So I have no idea how we did. It's going to be a surprise. So surprise. All right. Everton, West Brom, final score 5, Everton 5, West Brom 2. You picked Everton 2-1. I took Everton 2-0. Got that one right. Leeds United 4, Fulham 3. You had Leeds 3-2. I had Leeds 3-0. So we both got that one right. That's two games in a row for Leeds with identical score lines. Lose to Liverpool 4-3, beat Fulham 4-3. I don't know.
No, 3-2. They beat Fulham 3-2. Right?
4-3.
You said it was 3-2.
No, I said you picked Fulham or you picked Leeds.
Yeah. Really?
No, they beat Fulham. They beat Fulham 4-3.
Fuck me. All right.
Shocker. And you son of a bitch. Manchester United and Crystal Palace. And you did it. You did it. You didn't get the scoreline right. You got United. You gave the goal. Crystal Palace, United 1, Crystal Palace 3. Ryback over there doing his goofy little fat kid dance. He picked the Eagles 2-1, and he got that one right. I had Manchester United beating Palace 3-0.
You see him doing a fat kid dance right now, but imagine what my dick is doing right now, because that's what I was using to predict the score.
Trunk shuffle, ready, go.
Shuffle.
Shuffle.
Yeah.
What I say?
I don't know what you said.
That's why I said it.
Yeah. The dick always knows. The dick always knows.
Where are we at? Southampton and the Scum. You went for a draw. The final score was Southampton 2, the Scum 5. And boy, apparently the English or the UK British media just could not blow the Scum enough after this. Like, oh my God! Harry Kane, 4 assists. Heung-min Son, 4 goals. That's never happened before. Well, actually, it has.
It has.
Oh, Lord. I'm waiting for the day. Hang on. I'm waiting for the day when somebody at Sky Sports, like, the Scum had training today. Give them a fucking trophy. It's like if they breathe in, it's a successful day.
I mean, have you seen Harry Kane talk? I think him breathing in is a successful day for him.
Okay, I'm talking overall.
Oh, okay.
You had 1-1. I was hopeful. I said 2-0 to Southampton. We were both wrong on that one.
I should get a point, right? I had tie.
No, you don't.
All right. I'm trying to think all I can get.
Trophy. There's no participation.
Well, I mean, you said a loss, so it's like I'm closer technically. All right, fine. Okay.
Oh my Lord!
I just want to win.
Where are we at here? Newcastle and Brighton. I shocked, utterly shocked. Final score: Newcastle 0, Brighton 3 at St. James's Park. You had Newcastle 2-1. I had Newcastle 3-0.
Should have flipped it.
Wow, this is probably the most shocking result of the weekend to me.
Yeah, I don't think Brighton's that
bad. I don't know, man. I thought there was something with Newcastle this year. I thought they might challenge like for top 10. And,
yeah, to be fair, I said that last season.
Wow.
Nah.
Where are we at here? My phone shut off. Next, Chelsea Liverpool. Actually, no, I didn't get this one. I did not. Final score was Chelsea 0, Liverpool 2. You picked a 2-2 draw. I said 3-2 to Liverpool. Thank you very much. I got that one. So that level now with you on the week. Let's let's see. Leicester Burnley, it was 4-2 to Leicester. You picked 2-0 to Leicester. I had Leicester 2-1. Aston Villa Sheffield, this was today. Tune in to same old AFC USA tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. We're going to get into this one a little bit with the Emi Martinez penalty save. Let me rephrase. I am going to get into this a little bit with the Emi Martinez save.
I might join you in that too. You never know.
The final score from. Oh wait, they haven't even updated it yet on the app. The Premier League app. Premier League, if you're watching, can you please put a tab in your app for results? Because all you have, I don't see it here anywhere. And I'm just making sure that I'm not missing it. But yeah, it's fixtures, but no results. I'm fairly certain Villa won 1-0.
They did.
Was that the final?
Talking crap about the Premier League app, I'm going to promote my app.
Yeah.
Well, it's not my app. FotMob. It is amazing. If you want to know who's playing in Bulgaria 3rd Division, FotMob. It has like literally every.
The Scum do, because that's probably a team they're going to play in the 3rd qualifying round for Europa League.
Yeah.
Yes. So Emi Martinez with a penalty save. Villa beat Sheffield United 1-0 at Villa Park. So let's go to our picks. You took Villa 2-1. I took Villa 1-0, baby.
Oh,
but since I'm not giving you extra points, I'm not taking an extra point.
No, you should. You should.
Fuck you, because it's my show. I'm gonna take the extra point.
Yeah, you should.
Right.
Yeah, you should. It'll break a tie if we tie, but I don't think we tied. So
it's actually we don't tie.
Yeah, so there you go.
There's only one game left, and we didn't tie.
What?
Yeah. Wolves and Man City. Final was 3-1, I believe.
Yep.
3-1 to Man City. You had Wolves 1, Manchester City 2. I had Wolves. I had the scoreline right. I just had it flipped. I had Wolves 3, Manchester City 1. You win, my friend.
I thought we tied.
We didn't tie. You got the Manchester United one right with Crystal Palace. I got Which one was it? I got the Chelsea Liverpool because you took a draw. I took Liverpool. I got that one over you. And then you got Wolves and Man City.
I mean,
so
surprise.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to do things a little differently. Instead of going through every match and predicting a final score, we decided that we're going to change things up a little bit. Shit. That's not what I wanted to do. So basically what we're going to do, and since Ryan won, he's going to get to choose who goes first, but we're both going to pick the Arsenal-Liverpool match. We'll talk about that here for a little bit. But then whatever Ryan, so we're each going to pick 3 matches. We cannot pick the same match. So it'll be a total of 6 matches between the two of us out of the 9 remaining, because here again, we're both going to pick Arsenal. We're both going to talk Arsenal-Liverpool. So Ryan's going to get to go. Ryan's going to get to choose whether he goes first, and we're going to do it sort of like in a snake style. So whoever picks first gets 1, but then whoever picks second gets 2, then 2, then 1. Did I got that right? Right? Yeah. So if I go first, I pick 1 game. Then Ryan picks 2. Then I pick 2. Then Ryan will pick 1, or vice versa, whatever Ryan chooses. So Ryan can either choose to go first and pick the first game.
Yeah, we know.
And pick the next 2. You'd be surprised. You want to talk about me being long-winded after last week? Being called out by Notches?
Not long-winded. You literally explained the what we're doing.
Well, listen, and you got to understand that there are some in this fan base who think you can't root for one guy without cutting off another guy's leg.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, we know. Okay.
No, because we've already talked about it. All right. Arsenal-Liverpool on Monday. It's a Monday match at 3:00 Eastern. So Mark that down on your calendars, folks, if you haven't already. At Anfield, but no fans. So does the road trip really affect us that much?
I don't know. I honestly, I didn't even think to look who's home, who's away, especially with everything going on. I don't really. People say like, oh, it might even, I don't know. See, I'm gonna like slur my words and talk over myself, but I don't think it matters. I think the trip kind of matters. Obviously, if you're home, you're a little more at ease, a little more comfortable, but that could screw you in the end. I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think it matters much at this point. I think we're a pretty confident side. I'm not sure how much it would matter. It would matter more for sure if there were fans in the stadium. But I am oddly, even despite Saturday's, I'll say performance, not the result, but despite the performance on Saturday, I'm oddly calm about going up there on Monday. I want the draw. All right, I guess I'll get into my prediction. I don't think we're going to win. I just don't think we're going to win. Think we're going to score. I think we're going to score, and I'm going to go Liverpool 3-2. But I just don't think we're there yet. The performance kind of on Saturday against West Ham kind of worried me a little bit. I don't think we're at Liverpool's level yet. Give me a draw. I mean, I want the win. Obviously, I'd be very satisfied with a draw up there, but I just don't think we've got it. So I'm gonna go 3-2 to Liverpool. Not because it's on the road. I think Liverpool are the better side right now.
Okay. My gut. I normally don't trust my gut, but I'm gonna go with my gut, and my gut says 1-1. But I feel that it'll be 1-1 without any funny business. But knowing Arsenal, there's always funny business when we have a big game, like the David Luiz red card against Man City. I mean, I can go on and on about stuff like that. But I think there'll be some funny business. I don't know if a card or Liverpool should have got a card, didn't get a card. I don't know. I just game doesn't really sit well with me as far as going over smoothly. But I'm gonna go 1-1, a draw, and I feel like I gotta predict a draw because every week I predict a draw, and there are no draws. And in the perfect world, to me, there are no draws in the Premier League. So every week I'm gonna pick a draw just to ensure there are no draws, because after 2 weeks there are still no draws. I don't want no draws.
Yes, I don't want no draws. A draw. I got nothing.
Yikes.
I thought I was going to be able to take that a little further, but no. Sorry, guys. I'm not intentionally ignoring you. I'm writing things down so that when we review the preview next week, I've got it all right here in my handy dandy notepad. All right. So you're going 1-1. I'm going 3-2 to Liverpool. Your choice. You picking first or you picking second? I know what you're gonna do.
Tell me. I want to know.
You're going second. You want the 2 in a row.
Well, I'd have to say you are correct. I'm gonna go second.
I knew you were gonna do it. All right. So it's up to me. I get first choice. Now I have not actually even looked at the fixture list.
Well, you fucked up.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm gonna try to make things interesting. I'm not going with the guarantees here, man. I'm not.
Well, good.
I'm going out on a limb.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna go. My first pick is going to be. I'm gonna make you happy with this one, I think.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go with the very first game of the weekend. I'm gonna take Brighton and Manchester United. And I'm gonna go with a 2-1 Brighton win. I think the fact that they could go up to St. James's Park all the way to the opposite side of the country or end of the
Amex.
country.
Amex.
They come. Well, I'm saying they went up to St. James's Park.
Oh.
3 on Newcastle. Now they get to come back home. United are just coming off that's a pretty bad loss. They looked like dog shit in that game. Come down to the Amex, and I think, and you know what else it is too? You know what else it is? I'm going to tell you what it is. Brighton has the best kits in the league this year. Those kits for Brighton are the best kit in the league this year. Solid blue with the white collar.
I hate collars.
Yep. What's that?
I said I hate collars, so
I don't at all. I absolutely love it. Love it.
You were definitely
Come on, you Gulls.
You're definitely a kid in high school that like had the collars flipped up and like the spiky weird hair, and you were like, "Hey, I'm the Fonz," but not really.
You do know that the popped collar on the polo shirt thing didn't really come into style until I was like 30.
I wouldn't even say
that, right?
I wouldn't even say pop. I guess polo shirt. Yeah, I would just meant pop collar in general. But yeah, okay, fair. I don't know. I always underestimate how old you are, you dinosaur.
Wow. Still whoop your ass.
Yeah, we'll see about that, big boy.
Believe that. Anyway, all right. So you got 2. Ready, go.
Okay, so my first pick, I'm going to take Chelsea over West Brom. I think Chelsea are going to win. So we are doing scores, or we're just picking one over another? You want to
give me a score. Give me a score line.
Yeah, right.
It's more fun that way.
I guess. I'm going to go Chelsea 3, West Brom 1. I want to say 2. I want to say Kepa fucks up again, but I mean, it's not a bad bet.
I wonder if he starts. They supposedly
Mendy.
The Mendy deal. So, all right, next pick.
And then my second pick, kind of torn between 2 games, but I'm gonna go Wolves West Ham, and I'm gonna say I think West Ham are gonna actually lose the game to the Wolves. I think, yeah, I know. Like, see, I did that a little change up,
little misdirection.
Yeah, I think the Wolves are gonna win. I think the Wolves are gonna win 2-0. I think the Wolves are going to make West Ham look like the team that we thought they were. They are who we thought they were.
You play to win the game.
Yeah, but yeah, I just also think the way Wolves play kind of doesn't suit West Ham. I think West Ham's going to have a really tough time handling the Wolves attack and their midfield.
Traore.
So yeah, and that's a big mamma jamma.
Yeah.
So Wolves 2, West Ham 0.
All right, so I get 2 in a row now, right?
That is correct, sir.
So I am going to go with the Scum in Newcastle, and I think you know what I'm going to say here.
I don't.
I'm writing it down on my notepad here. But yeah, I am going to take we give Newcastle a 3-1 victory. Yep.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the Scum. Let's put it that way.
Basically, I mean that's.
I'll never forget what I say. I'll never forget. Meanwhile, I forgot. I don't remember what year it was. I think it's like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. They were ahead of us going into the last game of the season. We had to win, and they had to lose like really bad to Newcastle. Newcastle beat them 6-1. I think it was 6-1.
Yep.
And we ended up winning our game, and we
happy St. Totteringham's Day.
Yeah, we had ourselves a nice little day. That was
all right.
One to remember.
Last but not least, for me, I'm torn here because there are 2 that I kind of want to take. You'll understand why I have picked this. If you've watched the same old AFC USA, you will understand why I picked this.
Fuck, are they gonna take my pick?
Fulham and Aston Villa at Craven Cottage.
Jesus Christ.
Did I take your pick?
No, you didn't take my pick. I actually,
I know. All right, I know what you're doing now. Then I know who you're going to take.
I don't think.
Fulham and Aston Villa. I'm going to give Aston Villa another 1-0 victory. Here, I'm going to ride this Emi Martinez thing. I think he's going to do them some good this year. I want to see him do well for them, obviously, except for when they play us. Yeah, I think they can go to the Cottage, and I think they can get another 3 points. So I'm going to give Villa the 1-0 victory over Fulham, and another clean sheet for Emi Martinez.
Yay!
Yeah. All right.
I actually was torn for my last pick between two games. I'm actually going to do the more sensible thing and pick neither of them. And I'm going to pick Southampton-Burnley. Just because, you went out on a limb, I'm going to go out on a limb. And I'm going to go out on a limb on the score. And I'm going to say Southampton beats Burnley by a score of, I don't know. What score should I pick? What's a good score? I think Danny Ings is going to finally come out and say what's up. I'm going to say 3-1. 3-1 to Southampton.
This is not good. We're way too here. I don't know why I had a feeling you were going to say 3-1. So, all right. So we'll come back next week. We'll see how this all goes. I don't know. Another idea I had. Do you want to do? We had talked about like the pardon the wrestling term, the pro wrestling terminology, but the baby face and the heel. Do you want to maybe look into doing something like that next week? Or do you just want to stick with what we've got?
I'm into it. Whatever keeps the lights on.
All right. So if you guys, when you catch this, leave a comment for us and tell us if you would like to hear who the heel of the week is and who the baby face of the week is. Basically, the baby face would be who did we think was the top player from the weekend, and the heel would be who did we think pretty much shit the bed for his squad over the weekend. It does not have to be. It wouldn't be from a game that we picked. Doesn't have to be. I guess I'll put that out there. So, yeah. So that's it. We are off to Liverpool and Anfield on Monday. Little Monday night football across the pond. It'll be Monday afternoon football here. But that's it. Yeah, that's all we got for you. Stay tuned. I'm going to be putting out a video, and I'm going to make him sit there and probably listen to me while I do it. No, just kidding. And he actually has no idea what I'm about to say. So just watch his face right now, because he's going to be utterly shocked. He has no clue what I'm going to say. He's not going to be shocked. It's not something shocking. A little bit of an announcement coming up here, probably sometime in the next week. I'll be announcing a new channel, some new content coming out, and Ryan is going to be a big part of that with me. So from me to you, thanks, buddy. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's pretty exciting. I got to tell you, this is kind of something I've always wanted to do, and feel like I'm kind of getting a chance now. So thanks for helping me out, and for everybody watching this, thank you guys, because without you, there's no point in me doing this. So thank you guys for the subscriptions. Please drop a like on the video. If you're not already subscribing, please do so. Be sure to check links in the description. The things that are kind of near and dear to my heart are down there.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Fucking wanker. Yeah, that's it. That's all. You want to plug Arse Bros? You want to plug anything?
Yeah, I do.
And keep in mind, this is being recorded. It's not live. So
yeah. So Max and Toby had their OG show on Monday, the 21st. It was hilarious. You'll find out why Max is banned from Twitter permanently. It's pretty hysterical. But yeah, I mean, they go, they're the best bros, but the worst bros. And I can listen to them fighting bigger all day long. So please check that out. Scunny's going to have a preview. I don't think Scunny's going to preview for the Leicester game, but depending on when this comes out, Scunny should have a preview out Friday for no, the game's Monday, but I think he's still doing the podcast Friday for our preview of the Leicester game. And yours truly, I will be covering the Leicester game we have on Wednesday. Debating if I want to go live with it Thursday. We might go Thursday afternoon USA time, or may even go Friday night, like 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. I don't know yet, but I don't know when this is going live. But yeah, so be out on the look. Be on the lookout. Yeah, gotta mix words now, but be on the lookout for everything Arts Pros related. If you like, X-rated OnlyFans stuff, then we're the channel for you. So come on over. We don't bite. We just tickle.
They don't bite hard, and I can attest to that because I told them to bite harder, and they're all a bunch of sissy Marys over there. So, yeah, that's all we got. We're gonna get out of here right at 31 minutes. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it. I wrote down the results. You can do it if you want. But that's it. We're out of here. Good footy talk. See you.